Hey folks, it's David. I just wanted to make sure that you can see and hear the screen. You should be seeing the screen now and hearing my voice. Is that correct? Type in the question box or the chat box. Yes, please. Just type in the chat box. Yes. Okay, great. Great. Excellent. Got some people here that I don't recognize. So we got some new people. I'm excited to have you on. Thank you. And I see some people I do recognize, so that's great. So if you would, just go ahead and type in the chat box as well where you're calling in from. I'm in North Alabama, and Jennifer's here. You should be able to hear her too if she speaks up. And she is in Tennessee, so where are you calling from? Texas Panhandle for Shelley. Excellent. Who else? Upstate New York. I used to live in upstate, Harold. Lived in Rochester for many years, and I lived in New York City for a little while. Steve's in Colorado. Excellent. Jeff, Indiana, what part? I grew up in Indiana. I grew up in Newcastle. Let's see, Michael, I know where you are, Michael. You're in Rome. That's right. Harold in Sarasota Springs, beautiful up there. Yep. Okay. Texas. I went to school in Bloomington, Jeff, so I know south of Indy too. And Jonathan, welcome. Lucio from Los Angeles. Okay. So it's 2 o'clock. I think we're going to go ahead and get started here. We have lots of people still coming in, and we want to respect your time and try to get this done. Today we've got some really good training for you, so we're gonna jump right into this and get started. And Jen, I assume you're ready to rock and roll with this as well.
Yep, we're good to go.
Okay. All right. Hey, this is David Perdue, and I am really excited that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. This has been a real treat to me to get all these people coming into this webinar today, because I am really excited to deliver something that's going to give you, I think, an opportunity to change your business, change your life, and get bigger results from selling faster. It's one of those things that we like to call getting to the cash fast. And I got that from one of my former coaches, and I always love that. That's the deal, right? We always want to get to the cash fast as possible to build that business out. And that's really what we've been focusing on for the last couple of years with our private coaching clients and with our groups and all those folks, trying to get people to see how quickly they can get to some real cash, whether you're starting from scratch or whether you have a business already. We just want to make sure that you're as successful as possible. So we're going to dig in today, and we're going to focus on how to make more money selling super fast with less work, bigger results. And without building products, spending money on infrastructure or creating sales pages or dealing with customers, even if you don't want to. I mean, you may want to deal with customers. You may like customers. There's a lot of people who don't want to put themselves out there in front of their audiences or put themselves in front on the Facebook Lives and all that kind of stuff. So they don't really want to deal with customers, but they would like to sell passively. And that's really what we're going to focus on today as we get into this. Now, I'm going to tell you right up front, there is something very, very special for people at the very end of this presentation. And we're going to remind you a couple of times through this presentation about that, just in case you forget, because you're going to love what we show to you at the very end of this presentation. So if you have a question, type your question in the chat box and we will get to that. We'll get started here digging into the training in just a second. I'm sure we're going to get questions. I already see one about replays. There will be a replay, but it's going to be a little different than what we're doing live today. So you want to stay here, if at all possible, until the end of this. So here we go. So my goal for you today is to help you start making money online fast without falling into the traps that cause so many people to give up and quit after investing thousands of dollars without making any money. That is a real problem for folks. They get so discouraged because they did not make any money. If you stay till the end today, you're going to discover the fastest way to put cash in your bank account, and build an income stream that requires absolutely nothing from you except the bare minimum effort. And that's what you want, is the bare minimum effort. So stay till the end, please, because we've got something really extraordinary for you, and you won't want to miss that, but you gotta stay till the end. So this is completely different from most of the training that you see online, because everything else you've ever seen from online business coaches, they show you stuff that is difficult and complex. I'm going to show you, I'm only interested in teaching you and showing you how to get to the cash fast without investing in the hardware, software, bright, shiny objects of any kind. And I'm only interested in making sure that you can put in the least effort possible to build a regular recurring income stream on autopilot. Now, I've been a marketer a long time. I hate that word autopilot. But what we're talking about today is true autopilot income stream. And so this is no hype, it's real, it's being done by us and others, and I think you're going to love it when you see it. So why am I the perfect person to offer this training? That's me, by the way, in my little stream, in my canoe. I've got about a 4-acre lake behind my house that I've stocked with fish, and I like to get out there and canoe around and catch. I've got the last bass I caught was 4 pounds out there, so I've stocked it really well, and they're coming too. I love that part. So I've made all the online business mistakes, by the way, and I've come out on the other side as a successful, well-respected online business trainer. I've had thousands of students in the MyNAMS Insiders Club and students who attended one of our 14 live NAMS workshops. I've helped people create incomes that changed their lives for nearly 15 years, actually over 15 years now. And I've built one of the fastest growing, most dedicated online training libraries available on the web today. And that is one of my very favorite things to do, is work with people in groups and in small groups and in large groups to help them build their businesses. All of that sounds awesome, but I lost my butt in the first 2 years and almost lost my marriage too. When I started, I spent $22,000 over 2 years doing everything wrong before I made my first nickel online. I bought all the hype about creating products, ebooks, push button programs, all that stuff, and massive training packages that overwhelmed me and everybody else. My marriage was suffering because I'd invested so much money and gotten so little in return, and money was just pouring out the door because I kept thinking I could just buy my way to success. Buy my way to success. And that does not work. You have to really focus on doing. So one of our special things that we teach people is doing. We always say do as little as you have to be successful, but do what you've got to do. So everything was a mess at that point in my life. And, you know, after struggling for several years, I discovered 3 things. Making sales is the best motivator. Doing as little as possible is the key to success. And creating your own product is the last thing you should do. So I love it when people come to me and they have nothing and they want to create their big product that they're thinking about, but they have no idea how to sell or market that. That's exactly the way it shouldn't be. That's exactly the opposite of the way it should be. So what we want is for people to stick with us and learn how to do this the right way. So by watching, buying, testing, and reverse engineering other people's products, I discovered 3 big secrets. Secret number 1 was keep your processes incredibly simple. Don't get mired in infrastructure and process and, you know, jumping through hoops. You want to keep it incredibly simple. Secret 2 is get sales consistently, and I hope consistently by the end of the week. You should be able to get some sales by the end of the week. That's my goal for you. And secret number 3 is build the right traffic to the right offer. If you don't do that, you're not going to ever be successful online. Building the right traffic to the right offer is the key. Message to market match. The title of this presentation is Super Fast Selling with Less Work and Bigger Results. Now that seems like a pretty big promise. That's a pretty big promise, but it's not a trick, it's not hype, and anyone can do it. Just understand numbers. Numbers. We got to look at math. We got to understand the importance of math. What do you need to know? You need to know the product price. You need to know the average conversion rate. You need to know the traffic sources, the number of clicks from each source, the recurring, are they recurring or not? Do you have to build them every time you send something out, or do you have a list to send them to? And what's the cost per transaction for you? So you need to know these 6 things to be successful online. And we're going to focus on some of these today as well. So, oh yeah, by the way, we got something really extraordinary for you, but you won't want to miss this, but you have to stay till the end because that's where it's going to be coming up. Okay, so how much do you want? How much money do you want? It's a simple question. And it really is just a math problem. So if you want $52,000 a year, that's $1,000 a week. That's $143 a day. Can you make $143 a day to earn $52,000 a year extra? I'm talking about extra. If you have a job, I'm only talking about in your part-time. Or if you are an online marketer and you're at a certain level and you're looking to add that much income, I'm talking about extra. So that's what we're after today, is extra income. $1,000 a week is doable. And for some people, that's the difference between a job and freedom. So let's look at this and break it down. Per product revenue, $143 per day equals units times price. Units times price. Units being the number of products that you sell. So 2 products at $75 is 150 bucks. You've made your 143 plus some. 5 products at 30 is $150. You've made your 143 with 5 products. 10 products at $15, you've done it. 20 products at $7, you've almost done it. That's 140. If we did 21, you'd be over the top. So this is a really important concept to understand. Can you drive sales on a regular basis every day to hit a specific number? So $143 a day is not that much. It's really doable. And that's going to make a big, big difference in a lot of people's lives. So the key question is, what are you sending traffic to? And the answer really is, it doesn't matter. As long as the products are good and you're going to be able to make sales because you're sending them to the right market with the right solution. So why spend all of your time creating your own products when you can sell other people's products fast? That's the trick that we're going to look at today. That's the secret that we're going to look at today. Everybody's heard of affiliate marketing. We're going to take this one step further so that you can understand how to do this today, fast and easy. Now, speaking of easy, I discovered this the hard way. I'm hoping to show you today how to do this the easy way. The hard way was really, really difficult. It's incredibly frustrating and depressing. And here's what most people do because, mistakenly, they're taught to do it this way. But first, I want to talk about why you love the hard way. And I know you're like me, and so many other gurus out here teach this. Making money online is easy. Building information products and selling them over and over is the way to make a whole lot of money. Creating a membership site and collecting recurring income is the key to long-term success. These things are all true, but if you don't know how to do them, it doesn't make any difference. So it takes a while to get to this, and you're going to see that it took me a while to get to this. And what we're going to do today is try to cut through that, that learning curve. We're going to try to scale that learning curve so that you can get there really fast. It's a big mistake to do those things, though, to try it the hard way. So here's how the hard way goes. Step 1. Create an online business because you have something you want to share. It's an ebook or a training course or a membership site. And you decided this is your idea in the beginning. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this thing I'm passionate about. I'm going to create this membership site. I'm going to create this ebook. I'm going to get rich doing it. We have that idea when we first come online. And sometimes when we are already have a business that maybe is working for us, but we're working way too hard, we're working way too hard because we feel like we have to continue to create everything ourselves. That's why we love doing it the hard way. We like the creative process, but you have to leverage. You have to use leverage to really make money fast. So that's where we're headed today. Step 2 is, can't do any of this without infrastructure if you're going to build your own products. So you have to invest in hosting, domain, website, blog, merchant account to collect money, autoresponder system, email campaigns, landing pages, freebies to build a list, social media presence, private label rights material to create content fast, video players, video creation tools, every bright, shiny object that comes along. And soon you've spent thousands of dollars without any income coming in. I know this from personal experience. I'm going to tell you about it. Step 3, calm your spouse down because all they see is money going out after discovering you've been 1, hiding the credit card bill, 2, buying and buying like an addicted shopaholic, 3, jeopardizing the family finances, not taking vacations, and really hurting your relationship. This one, by the way, gets left out by most people who are telling you how to build a business online. And you have to discover this one the hard way, because building a business, being an entrepreneur, is a partnership with your family. If you can't get your family to understand and agree with you on what you're doing, then you need to have further conversations and you need to have a plan in place that shows them what you're doing is working. So I'm really going to encourage you to pay attention to this one. This can be very, very painful and it can hurt your entire family. So this is something we want to make sure we wipe out. Step 4, create your product. Do the research, validate the market, spend a lot of time writing and organizing, outsource what you can't, and months later, maybe your product is ready. When it's ready, step 5 is to build a sales and delivery system. Create the sales page, test the pricing, test the conversions, choose the right shopping cart, create the delivery funnel, test sales and delivery, build a support system, create processes to handle refunds and sales questions. The support system, by the way, is something that people overlook, and you get inundated with questions and support and email. And if you don't have a support desk and people are sending you email that goes into your spam and you miss it and you make people mad and you lose customers, you know, it's one of those things you got to have and you got to plan for if you are building your own products all the time. Step 6 is you launch the product, you build a marketing plan, you create a traffic plan, you round up JV partners, and that's a really hard thing to do these days. Create a promotion contest, create traffic generation content, images and posts, videos, create promotional videos, write email campaigns. This is a lot of work so far. Step 7 is create evergreen content and traffic plan. Post blog, now the focus there is evergreen, something that's going to continue to work for you over and over and over. The earlier thing was launch content. This is evergreen content and traffic plan. Post blog material, schedule social media posts, schedule email campaigns that continue to work for you in an automated way. Send to free offers to build your list that you have working all the time for you. Create follow-up campaigns to drive continuous sales. Now, this is where most online business wannabes make a major decision. Quit or just trudge ahead with little success doing what they were doing. And the reason is that seems to be the only two choices is because they don't have another answer. They haven't seen another solution, another way. They're just digging in and trying to build and build and build. And what we wanted to show you today is a third way. So the hard way costs thousands of dollars, takes years and months to complete, and maybe you'll see some sales by the end of the process. But if you're like most online business people, including me, your first effort will fail. So what's the easy way? It's so simple, people overlook it all the time. You want to skip steps 1 through 6 and focus on step 7. That seems a little weird. How do you bypass 1 through 6? We're going to show you that in just a minute. But that's the way you bypass 99% of the investment and focus on making sales while building your list. And this is the key, while you learn how to market effectively and drive traffic to sell online. Now, the reason this is the key is if you can drive traffic to a niche, any niche, and learn how to sell first before you ever create your own products, you will be able to do this for the rest of your life. This is the key right here to being effective, efficient, good at building online businesses, traffic and selling online. Now, I stumbled on this little known technique a few years ago when I was completely desperate and it had taken my business to a new level, just focusing on selling other people's products. So how do I bypass step number 1 through 6? Resale rights. Licensing other people's products. Why would you want to focus on resale rights instead of building your own? Here's a couple of examples of ways to do resale rights, and one of them is a hybrid. You actually take the first one here, like this example of Found Money, building streams of multiple income. This is a program that started as a done-for-you piece of content. We modified it a bit, resold it for nearly 5 years. It cost us $47 to buy this, and we've topped $250,000 in sales on this one product in that 5-year period. Now that's one income stream. The ROI on this bad boy is so high that I'm not even sure I can calculate it. It is, but I can try. It is just an awesome, awesome income stream for us. And we have several income streams like that that have just turned into gold because we've used other people's products or done for you content to create products. And often, as with the case here in the Found Money course, it starts as a report or something that we pulled out of another piece of content, and we end up building an entire course based on that because it was popular, because people wanted more, and so we gave them more. We ended up building our own course out of that. Now that's not true resale rights. That's private label rights. That's one way of doing it. Automated list profits, on the other hand, is true resale rights. We bought a resale license to this product for $997. And we've done nearly 10,000 in sales to our community, and we've never really promoted it straight up. We've only done it at the back end of a funnel, and that's 1,000% return in just a few months. The only thing required to sell this was a link. So we had our own link, we drove into it, made the sale, and we got the 100% commission on that sale. So resale rights products help you hit your goal fast, driving more sales in record time, every business person's goal. That's what we all want, right? Getting to the cash fast is the key to growing and creating sustainable value. Creating long-term assets, and these are income streams, is wealth building 101. When you start stacking these, you start seeing more and more income coming in. And that is where you get really successful. And the other thing about resale rights is you're building relationships that are worth their weight in gold as you build your business, because these are the people that you're going to end up partnering with. People who do good work, you want to work more with. And you're going to find those people as you start digging in and reaching out to sell their products. Learning marketing and sales without risking your investments and overhead that's just a smart way to do it, because you're going to learn marketing and sales without having a whole lot of risk. That's the deal. You want no risk and you want a lot of profit. So with this entire process here, what you're going to do is master traffic. That's the deal. Now, really successful marketers do this. I was on a podcast the other day listening, and in the first 5 minutes, the introduction came up for this really great marketer who does $30 million a year with his business. And the person doing the interview on the podcast said, "Do you remember your first 100K?" And the guest said, "Oh yeah." He said, "That was about 6 months after I started in 2007. And I thought right away, wow, that's really successful, really fast. It took me 2 years, but 6 months was extraordinary. So I listened a little closer, and he said, and the questioner was a little, the interviewer was a little astounded too, and he said, 6 months, which of your products did you sell? And the guest said, "Oh, it wasn't mine. I was selling someone else's products. I didn't have one yet." So imagine that. $100,000 in your first 6 months, and you don't have a product yet. Now, I gained a huge amount of respect for this guy because it took me a long time to learn this. he learned it right away and started making big money really fast. Now, remember I said sales is the best motivator? This guy was motivated from that point forward to be, a top dog. And he sells other people's products, both physically and physical products and digital products, and has membership sites all day long. And he's made a ton of money and he's got great relationships. Now, I can't really tell you who it is right now because I don't have permission to reveal that from him. I didn't talk to him about this, but I thought the story was really worth telling you. So that's why we have a silhouette here. So remember, we got something really special for you at the end of this, so you got to stay till the end. So, do you want to make money fast? Go ahead and type in the chat box. I want to hear, is this the key? Is this why you're here? Do you want to make money fast? And is this intriguing you in some way? Just say yes or no. If it's no, I want to hear it. But if it's yes, I want to hear that too. Type yes in the box. I mean, I'm going really fast here, and while you're doing that, I'm going to get a little water. Okay, well, that's good. You guys are in the right place. I am excited. There's so many of you saying, yes, that's awesome. Thank you so much. This is terrific. Okay, so the goal is making money fast. That's the reason you want to do this online business thing. It's not, and I'm going to tell you that online business can be incredibly hard and difficult if you make it that way, but it can also be really simple. And that's what we're focused on today, is doing simple. So I hope you like that. All right. How long would it take you to earn $1,000 per week with your own products? Now think about that. You've got to build your product, set it all up, do everything. How long will it take you to do that? First off, let me ask you, how many people here have their own products and are making $1,000 or more per week? Say yes or no, please. $1,000 or more per week. Okay. Okay. Yep. All right. Good. Good. All right. That's excellent. And congratulations, Danny. I see you there. That's outstanding. Okay. So out of all of the people on the call, we had one person doing more than $1,000 a week. And I bet that person can tell us that that was a long road to hoe to get there. So it is a difficult process to do this. What would you do with an extra $1,000 per week? That's a different question. What if you just magically were getting $1,000 a week extra? That kind of money is life-changing. You could give up your job, you could save for a child's college fund or a wedding, you could get a new car, you could pay off your house over time. Now we're talking about extra money here. You may be making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 already. And if you add another $1,000 a week to that, or $30,000, you may, if you're adding another $1,000 a week to that, that is going to be life-changing for you. There's so much more you could do with $1,000 per week, and I hope you see the possibilities. If you were to get $1,000 a week extra, tell me what you would do with it. Just imagine it. Just think about it right now. Picture it in your mind. You're getting $1,000 a week extra for the next year. What are you going to do with that money? Type it in the chat box, please. I want to know what you guys are thinking about. Type it in the chat box. Martin says travel. Wow, a lot of travel here. Alfredo says travel. Dale says pay off my mortgage. Excellent. Travel a lot, says Gary. Reinvest in marketing. There's a smart dude. Reinvest in marketing. Pay off debts. Okay, good. Good. All right. So you guys understand $1,000 a week will make a big difference. So it does have a lot of value. And I hope you see so far that we're really spending some time together that's going to be well spent. So, all right, don't make it hard. Focus on the easy. Find a resale product that you want to promote that gives you a great monthly recurring income opportunity. Make sure you also get promotional material that you can use to build your list and drive traffic from multiple sources in multiple formats. All you have to do is get your link approved. When you do a resale rights product that is a true resale rights product, everything done for you, all you need is a resale link. I mean, a link to the product. Find your best traffic pools. Where are you going to send your link? Where are you going to put your offers in front of people? You have to find where those traffic pools, where those niche pools are, so that you can really dig in and start grabbing people and giving them solutions that they want. That's the key. They want what you have, so you give them solutions that they want. You create ongoing evergreen promotional campaigns to those people, and you collect the commissions. That's kind of the 6-step process to getting going with resale products. Now, of course, today I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you a resale product, and we're going to show you one that works really well. Now, the problem is you need something else to sell. You need something else to sell. Whether you are new in the business or whether you're already doing business online, you need something else to sell. So we're going to fix that today. We're going to show you something that is really going to work for you. Now, in the original material today, we talked about who should be on this call and who shouldn't be on this call. If you are teaching people today, if you're teaching people how to make money, how to do coaching, or how to build in a niche, or those kind of things, and you want to teach them how to do what you're doing or what you want to do, then you're in the right place. I'm going to show you a complete business you sell and get all the money. I didn't say some of the money, I said all of the money. Is that interesting to you? Is that something you want to see? So let's hear it, yes or no. So ready, okay, good, yes, excellent, all right, good, you guys are great. First, remember the 3 secrets we discussed in the beginning. Secret number 1 was keep your processes incredibly simple. Secret number 2 was get sales consistently by the end of the week. Secret 3 was build high quality traffic to the right offer. So let's look at these 3 a little bit closer. Number 1, keep your processes incredibly simple. So I believe in hard work. I've always believed in hard work. Ever since I was a kid, my first job, I was 13. So I've always worked, and I like to work. But I always believed too that work had to be hard. That's a bad mindset. That's a bad mindset. Work does not have to be hard. If we are smart about our work, we can do little, make a lot. That's good work. That's the kind of work I want. So the more complicated the process is, the more proof I was working hard. And I was just not very efficient or productive. So the key to building wealth is doing less. It's subtraction. And this took me a long time to understand. It's not addition, it's subtraction. Peel away the complexities until all that is left is the simple money-making, high-quality service to your customers. My favorite method of keeping it simple is the mantra I live by now that one of my original coaches told me about, called do the work once and get paid forever. So I'm always looking at ways to do one thing and get paid for a long time. That's called residual income, by the way, and it comes from selling products that pay you recurring monthly or annual fees. And it's even better if you don't have to do any of the work yourself to deliver the product. Licensing resale rights products is a great path to this way of success, this simple success. So secret number 2 is get sales consistently by the end of the week. When I was first starting online, I nearly gave up right away. I wasn't making any sales, and I didn't really know what to do. I'd spent months writing an ebook. This was my very first product, and I thought it was something that everybody in the world needed, and everybody was going to beat the door down to get. And you know, I spent all my time writing that ebook, building a sales page, converting it to PDF, hiring a graphic designer to create the cover, and building out the landing page with a special report download. And I put it out in the marketplace and got nothing, no sales. Then one day I decided to promote one of the tools I was using to my small list. So over the weekend, when I did that, I earned $750 in ClickBank commissions. Now that was my first real sales online. And it turned me around completely because I realized that whether people wanted my ebook or not didn't matter. What I was going to sell people was tools, the tools that I used to create that ebook. Now that ebook did sell because I learned how to market, and that ebook is still available today. And I realized at that point that I could make money online, making sales like I said, is the best possible motivation. I was really motivated at that point. So one of my other kind of coaches, I was never formally a student of his, but I followed everything he did for many years. That was Joe Vitale. He burned into my psyche, money loves speed. So the faster you get something out there with the least effort, the more money you're going to make. So even though I wasn't sure what that meant, I was sure that I had just experienced it by selling that tool to click through with a ClickBank link to the people on my list at that point. Now, this is how it happened. On Friday, I sent out an email to my small list, 650 people, touting the benefits of one of the products I'd been using and on Saturday, I'd made $750. So I ran upstairs from the basement, screamed at my wife, I just made $750 without doing anything except sending people to a link with my email. So remember, I did $22,000 I spent $22,000 earlier in the first 2 years, and I did not make any money, not a nickel. And my wife was really, really, really upset with me. Now she was pretty excited because she saw the possibility. Sales is motivating for me and it's motivating for her. So she checks in with me now on a regular basis. How are sales? Tell me what's going on. Are we making more money? Because she's into it. What I discovered at that moment was that making clean, clear offers, even of other people's products, is the fastest way to make money. Leveraging other people's work. Leverage is the biggest discovery I've made about online marketing in my 15 years. And that is something I'm passing to you today. So secret number 3, send the right traffic to the right offer. I saw something, this actually happened to me about a month ago now. I live in North Alabama, like I said, and I was driving to Huntsville, and Huntsville had some construction going on last year on one of their main thoroughfares, South Memorial Drive, and they were creating off-ramps instead of 4-way stops on the main thoroughfare. They were getting rid of, well, they were making it more of an interstate style system. And I passed a McDonald's, and this McDonald's had its doors closed and said it was going out of business. Now, I've never, ever seen a McDonald's go out of business. McDonald's, I thought, were cash machines. I mean, they're a sure thing if there is a sure thing. And this one had been a sure thing because it was always full because it was on the corner where the 4-way stop or the light, the light, it was a 4-way intersection with a light, traffic light, and it was always busy. But now you couldn't get to it because the traffic went over it and it was kind of tucked under the road. So the McDonald's lost its most important asset, and that was traffic. So it died because the traffic dried up. So positioning yourself in front of the right traffic is the key to making sales, whether you're McDonald's or whether you're David Perdue or whether you're you, just trying to get busy online. So if you have great products but no traffic, you're not going to sell anything. It's really important to get traffic to the great product, and it's got to be the right traffic to the great product. So that's why learning to drive traffic and build your list is the only job you have, period. Drive traffic, build your list. That's it. If you can do that, you can drive people to other people's products and make money. A lot of people doing that. And you don't have to lose your soul, by the way, to do that either. You can always provide good solutions to people and be very selective about what you're selling. So here we go. Back to the steps to building a business. Eliminate steps 1 through 6 and get good at driving traffic and list building, and you'll be in business forever. This is the best advice you can ever get. I got it. I ignored it. Now I'm all about it. And but this takes work. Only sales will motivate you to keep going. The problem, of course, is that not all resale rights products are created the same. Most low-end resale rights packages are just bundled up as is. Somebody zips up something and sends it to you and says, here, you got resale rights on this. But you have to do all the work to put it together. You have to build a meaningful sales funnel. You have to usually build a sales page. It can be really difficult. And often you have to rewrite the product or make some super edits or whatever. Your own infrastructure, including loading it to your site, if you have a site, modifying the sales page, handling all the delivery, and the customer support. Customer support can be massive. even if you are really good at customer support, it can be massive. We have good relationships with almost everybody on our list, and if they send in a ticket, they get answered very fast. We do customer support really well. If you do customer support really badly, it may not seem like a big problem, but it's a big, big problem because people go away. So you create all your marketing materials from scratch, and that's so time consuming, and that's such hard work, and never really gets done to the way you wanted to get it done, because you just don't have the time to do it. So that slows down your access to money. You want to look for programs that eliminate the speed bumps and provide a ready-to-use sales funnel with a proven track record. Requires the least amount of infrastructure, handles all the customer support, that's a big one, handles all the customer support, and provides comprehensive, high-quality professional material. Now, when we look at a sales system, we break it down into two stratospheres, really. We have the marketing layer, you see right here, and that's where you're actually selling your products. Everything up here is in the marketing layer. The sales page, blog post, traffic, content creation, and the graphics. There's more, but this, you get the idea. This is a lot of material in the marketing layer. Then we have the delivery layer. This is where we record the e-course, we create the transcripts, we create the workbooks that go with it, we do all kinds of stuff, and we decide, oh, that worked really well, we want to do another one, and then we want to do another one, and then we want to do another one, and this is a lot of fun. This can be a lot of fun because it's very tangible, and you can see the work that's getting done in front of you. We think this is the important stuff, delivery layer. That's wrong. The important stuff is here, the marketing layer. You want to get really good at the marketing layer. The delivery layer can be done by almost anybody. With resale rights products, you can eliminate most of the time consuming issues. You can reduce the cost of selling products, and you can increase the speed to market. So here's an example. This is the marketing layer again. Remember, we had the sales page, blog post, traffic, content creation, and graphics. Now, what can you do up here to move even faster? If you're going to do all of this yourself, good for you. You can just stay here and do all of this and keep working at the really important stuff. This is the really important stuff. But what if you get help from somebody else to give you a sales page that you don't have to go to write the blog post, to create the content, to create the graphics, and all you're left with is traffic. All you got to do is traffic to drive to the sales page. You're getting to the cash faster because you're not doing the delivery layer at all. You're using somebody else's delivery layer. That is the key to focusing here to earn as much as possible, as quickly as possible. So what do you look for in a great resale rights program? You want less work for you. You want more money for you. You want speed to market, recurring income, many products, no delivery infrastructure. You want marketing assets, and you want a true partnership. So that's pretty hard to come by. What you're learning today is that resale rights products are like that are far and few between. But what if I could show you a simple plug and play program with resale rights that delivered everything you need every month to create this income stream easily? I'm going to show you that because you've already told me that you're interested in seeing this. And what if I were to offer you a very special deal on this package that would get you up and running today for a very small investment? Are you ready to see that? So type in the chat box if you want to see it. I think you do. I think you do. Okay, that's excellent. So are you ready? Type in the chat box. Yep, 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 sure. Okay, great. All right. So this is my pride and joy. This is something we worked on for 3 years, and I love this. People love this. Our customers, which we have several hundred customers in this membership program already. It's called the MyNAMS Profit Planners. And it is one of my favorite things because we really help people conquer overwhelm. That's the big issue with most online business people. I'm sure that you probably have this too. There's so much stuff coming at you that you just don't know how to get things done because they're complicated, they're overwhelming, and they're long. The profit planners are not that. They are small implementation plans. That's what we focus on with the profit planners. Monthly implementation systems and packages to help customers conquer simple strategies. So for example, how do you set up a landing page? We've got a profit planner for that. How do you do YouTube marketing? We've got a profit planner for that. How do you use templates to build your daily processes? We've got a profit planner for that. And they're not overwhelming. Each profit planner includes a textbook, a checklist, a workbook, tools and resources, infographics, idea generator, and an implementation calendar. So there, you would think that sounds overwhelming there, but the checklist is probably 3 to 4 pages. The workbook is probably 3 to 4 pages. The textbook is anywhere from 15 to 30 pages because we try to give you as much training in there that's relevant as possible. The tools and resources are the tools that we use and that you might be able to use yourself, free and paid. And then the infographic is really a concise, step-by-step kind of approach that you can print out. You can actually send it to friends as well if you want. And then you've got the idea generator, which helps you look through a bunch of possibilities to improve what you're doing already. And then the implementation calendar, they're all set up on 4-week basis so that you can do a 4-week process and just repeat it over and over. So that is, that's the deal. So here's what we have. These are some of the topics. So you see something like dump your day job, affiliate marketing cash, new leads blueprint, WordPress starter kit, autoresponder money machine, e-course launch blueprint. You know, you just see a bunch of them here. We have 3 years worth of these monthly profit planners that are available in our vault. And they're all the same style, the same approach. We do them every month, and we make sure that people get what they need. And they go, you know, like some of them are not technical. Some of them are very technical. Some of them are marketing. So for example, avoid inevitable business burnout. That's not technical, but it gives you some really good suggestions on how to do that. Become a better community leader. That's for those of you who want a Facebook group or a forum. Social networking, get more clients with Instagram, stress-free. Being stress-free in your business, that's important for all of us, okay? So those are the profit planner packages. This is what we look like every month on our sales page. We have textbook, workbook, checklist, tools, ideas, and calendar, plus we have the infographic, which is not pictured here. Then we have next month, we show you what's coming up next month. And in this case, it's message to market match. Same thing, textbook, workbook, checklist, tools, calendar, and calendar. So I've got a bad picture there. How do I make money with this? You might be asking yourself, because this is the resale rights package that I'm gonna put in front of you. So how do you make money with this? The MyNAMS Profit Planner Reseller Program is what it's called. It is a reseller program, and it's a monthly program, real business that's been running for 3 years and will continue to run for many more. We're committed to this. Your customers use the package to quickly conquer the monthly topic. The buyers have the option of purchasing a monthly or annual recurring package or a lifetime one-time fee package. Now think about this. You can sell a monthly, an annual, or a lifetime. So the lifetime is one fee, you get it up front. Monthly or annual is recurring. Now you may look at these and say, well, wait a minute, I'm thinking that I should use these. Of course you should. And you will use these because these are available for you to use too. All of those packages are available for you to use as a reseller. But our goal for you today is for you to do the resell on all of these, because you're going to get 100% commission on the front end, whether that's recurring or the one-time fee. So you're going to get 100% commission on the front end of this. If you set somebody up in a monthly program and they sign up for $20 a month, you're going to get the $20. Not me, you. You're going to get the $20. If they sign up for the annual at $97, you're going to get the $97 on an annual basis. So the more people you get in the program, the more you're going to make. Now, what are you going to have to do to get this 100% commission? With this program, we take away all the work except driving traffic. And we're going to help you with that because we're going to give you a lot of the content that you need to drive traffic. So here's the business. This is essentially the business that we have set up as the profit planners. We've got a sales page. We've got a buy button here on the sales page. And when they buy, they're buying either the monthly or the annual or the one-time. And after they buy, they go into a pretty deep sales funnel behind that, which is 3 or 4 products that also sell. We get about a 40% lift on average from the front end to here. Now, you get 100% of this and 50% of everything else behind that. You get 100% of this. Now, remember, this can be $120, $97, can be $20 a month, or $97 a year. So you could end up with a good recurring income. We have a good recurring income from this. And I'm giving you the option of doing that. So when they come into the deep sales funnel and they buy there, you get additional commission. Here's the other thing. This is delivery. We do all of that. Everything in this blue box is what we do. Everything in this blue box is what we do. Delivery, and we do all the support. So all you do, drive traffic. You drive traffic. Somebody buys, then you get money. That's it. You've got an input and an output. The input is traffic, the output is money. It's a machine. And all you have to do is put people into the machine. So you've got to drive them to a converting sales page. We continue to tweak our sales page to increase conversions all the time, but you can see this is the sales page here with a very graphic heavy because it's a very graphical program. And we have a video here that introduces them to the program. We show them details of the program as we get down the page, and we show them what it does and what they get. So we just on the straight front end of the sales page, we do really well with this. So you get to the bottom and they add to the cart $19.99 for the monthly, or they can do $77. It's a $99 regular price. They do $77 for the annual, or they can do $119.99 for the one-time price. And these are discounted rates, and we do price test. So those rates could change. We might end up going back to the $29.99. We might end up going back to the $199 or the $99 on the annual, or maybe even increase more or decrease, depending on how we're testing. So we always are working on conversions for this, and you don't have to do it, because whatever we do to improve conversions, you're going to get the benefit of that to make more money. So what are the best ways to drive traffic to your converting sales page? We're going to look at images, videos, emails, blog posts, infographics, lead magnets, and landing pages. Those are the things that you need to create to really drive a lot of traffic. That is a lot of work, because you have to create content that works, content that's beautiful, content that actually drives conversions, drives people to your website. But this is done for you each month by us. You get a package with all of this material in it that you can look at each month. So how easy would it be if you had all of the covers, all of the bundle covers of all of the packages that you can use, all of the Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn images that you can use that we provide for you every month, professional images with the main benefits that we lay out on the images, and then images for Instagram and Pinterest as well. Every month you get all of this. That's pretty nice, but that's not a drop in the bucket here. How about videos? We do videos.
Making money with blogging. Why you need a Start Here page. Give your reader what they need when they need it. Fast and easy. Spend time building a blog, creating attractive content, inspiring others, and providing helpful information, and you can still be ignored when people get a little confused. And when confused, readers move on to something else more interesting.
And that's just a YouTube style video or a Facebook style video. Here's a social media square video for all the others.
With blogging.
Same type of content.
If your visitors see an interesting
long form video
when they visit,
and we can do that all day long. We give you 8 different types of videos, long form and short form. Okay, and we also give you infographics, 30+ infographics that you can use and brand at the bottom of each of these with your own branding so that you can give these away and drive them back to your sales page with your link. Now, when we show you how to do that simply with a free tool like Canva or anything else, okay? So it's really simple to do that. You get all of that so that you can brand those. Then we give you blog posts. And you can see these are 500 to 750 word blog posts that you can use to put on your page to drive to your, put on your blog to drive to your sales page with these. That's priceless. The blog posts are great. We provide those every month. You get 4 of the blog posts. Then we give you 3 promotional emails and follow-up emails for some of the landing page material that we give you as well. So you get promotional emails. You're going to get 15 to 20 evergreen emails, and you can use this to build your year-long promotional program. We give you more and more tools along the way. The daily content profit checklist gives you a way to create more and more content that's outside of what we give you, because we give you a lot if you want to do that. And profit planner implementation checklist, how to really just get started with all of this. And a private Facebook group with frequent video training here so that you can really get started quickly. Now, the fresh original content every month is on recurring income, helps with your recurring income, your deep sales funnels, the low refund rates, the high reputation, the years of solid training and tools, and you get great customer loyalty from each of these. And you get new profit planner promotion each month. So that's the key to this. So imagine yourself with a membership program and reaping the financial rewards without doing the hard work. So I want to show you more of this. We've added a low-cost front end with promotional content each month. We're always tweaking conversions. I've said this 3 or 4 times now. And to help people to buy recurring memberships and you to sell more, we decided to add a monthly low-cost front end that would break the ice and show the value. So anything from $12 to $20 one-time payment. People will buy that all day long. So we wanted to make sure that we gave people an opportunity to buy this month's profit planner for that price and then drop into the sales funnel for the membership to get it every month at a reduced rate. So we are adding those to the front end and giving you the promotional material for that front end so that you can do that as well. And you're going to get 100% on that as well. So you're getting 100% on the one-time product on the front end, and you're getting 100% on the front end of the membership as well, of the profit planners. So this is a way for us to build an even stronger focus getting in. What about list building? You drive the traffic, you build the list. We're going to give you 5 complete landing pages with 5 lead magnet products and promotional content ready to use. That one, we're going to give you how to make more money blogging. You see, these are all very simple, easy to consume landing pages, and these are all free. We give you the entire package. We give you 5 packages that you can deliver and build your list with. So these are all 2-step opt-ins. You would attach your autoresponder to the back end of this, and we'll show you how to do that as well. Here's the next one. That's the last of the 5 landing pages. Now, let's review what you're getting. MyNAMS Profit Planners monthly membership business, 100% commission front-end monthly package promotion, 100% commission on the MyNAMS Profit Planners recurring or lifetime sale, lifetime access to all profit planners yourself, future and the past 3 years. You're getting the list building landing pages. Those are all available right now, and you get the complete promotion package, including for those. Including promotional videos, blog posts, promotional email, follow-up email, promotional images, and infographics. And you also get the monthly traffic generation, which is, or you get traffic generation that is evergreen for 30 promotional info products with the ability to brand all of those. You get the Profit Planner content promotion checklist. You get the daily content profit checklist. You get the massive traffic blueprint, which is an ebook that in a process checklist series that helps you learn to drive traffic along the way. We don't leave you hanging there with that. So then we also give you the monthly promotional assets, 3 promotional emails for current Profit Planner each month, 4 monthly blog posts for the current Profit Planner, articles for the current Profit Planner, 4 of those, 4 monthly promotional videos for the social media, 4 Facebook, Instagram style images for current Profit Planner. Now we say 4 there for each of those 2, but it actually turns out to be 8 because we duplicate them in each format. So it's actually 8. 8 each, 8 monthly promotional videos and 8 Facebook videos, or 8 Facebook images, and 1 infographic for the current Profit Planner as well. So without the expensive product creation and support like this, like we do, you're getting the base package, which costs about $12,000 a year for us to do. Graphics about $250 a month, 3K. Blog posts are about $250 a month, 3K. Videos are about $500 a month, 6K. 48 infographics total, $4,800. 3 promotional emails, $250 a month, 3K. 5 lead magnets and pages, $2,500 for the 5 of them. Now that's money we've spent. That's money we've spent putting all of these together. $34,300 is what that's worth. You would have to spend that to build this package the way we've done it. You're also going to get a 30-minute getting started session with me, and we're valuing that at $297. I personally think it's worth more than that. People tell me it's worth more than that. But because getting started can be so hard, I want to make sure that we get you moving in the right direction. So we're going to talk for 30 minutes and really get you moving in the right direction on using these things. We'll look at what you've got and what you need to be really effective. And we'll uncover your best path to creating money while list building using these Profit Planner resellers. Now, this is way undervalued, like I said, at $297. Then we're going to give you 3 months private email address to me daily daily access to answer questions about implementing this process and begin making money. That's a $497 value. I don't leave you hanging. If you're stuck and you got a question, and whether it's a technical question or a process question, you just shoot me an email. If I can't answer the technical part, or Jennifer or somebody on our team can answer it easier, I'll send it to them, but it always comes to me, and I take a look at it and respond back within 24 hours. 1 question per day, Monday through Thursday is guaranteed, Friday to Sunday as available. If I don't have the answer, I try to find the answer. And by the way, let me just say this about that. This is my phone. I have it set up so that when I get an email to that private email address, I get a text message on my phone so that I can deal with it immediately. Bonus 3, found money. That's this course that I talked about earlier that has driven over $250,000 in sales. And we're going to give you that course as well because it's all about building passive income streams. And you're going to love that. Our most popular course on creating multiple income streams. Capitalizing on already existing resources, ways of keeping up with and maximizing new technology. You can see this. It is one of our favorite courses. 15 steps to resell right start. And this is an ebook that I wrote, and it is chock full of 15 chapters about how to do resell rights on an efficient and easy way to be able to use the tools and the processes that we lay out in this ebook. So there's a bunch in there, and you're going to love this ebook to get moving. All right, so those bonuses are $1088. When you add those bonuses, the total comes to $35,388. And we're almost there, so how much, you're asking? I'm sure you want to know how much. So I'm not going to ask you to type in the chat box because I want to, you're going to be blown away by what the price is on this because this is a complete business. And so we're going to sell this for $19.99, but it's new. So you get it for just $9.97. Now, remember, we've got something really extraordinary for you, so don't go away. I want you to stay until we get to the spots to see at the end, especially if you are waiting for something really special. So you're going to go to nams.ws/sale, nams.ws/sale, S-E-L-L. And when you get there, you're going to see a little surprise. So why should you grab this now? You want to stop struggling. You want to create your online business. You want to focus completely on the most important parts of making money online: traffic, sales, and list building. And we're going to help you with that. That's NAMS.ws/sell. That's still a lot of work. Building traffic, making sales, list building is a lot of work. But if you focus on that and get good at that, you're going to be awesome in your online business. It's the most important part about building any business. And if you think about it, not just online, but offline as well. Building traffic, making sales, list building. It's important. And it's all you have to do with this package to make money. So why bother with everything else that doesn't make you money if it's done for you? Now, if this is so great, why are we offering resale rights? Well, you know, I believe in something that's called enlightened self-interest. What's good for you is good for me. I had a friend many, many years ago teach me this. She was a Greek mythology major, and this was an old ancient Greek custom, not custom, but tradition called enlightened self-interest. What's good for you is good for me. So when you are selling products, my products, and you are getting the money from that, we're building a really strong relationship, and I'm helping you be a better affiliate for us. So that's what it is all about. So I've got a lot of skin in this game to make sure that you're making money and doing well. So we've designed this specially for you. No matter what your experience level, we do the work and get the results. If you're a newbie, you've never made any money online, this is for you. It's the easiest way to get started fast. And you'll learn the right way because you'll focus on the money-making activities, traffic and list building. If you've been making money, if you've been making sales online, but need more stability and more consistency with your income without a ton of extra work, then this is also for you. You don't have to add anything else to your plate except using the done-for-you promotion materials to drive traffic to the sales page. Now, if you're doing well already with lots of sales and big lists, this is for you too. You know the value of diversified income. If you've got a list that you want to put into this, you're going to start building recurring income. And this would give you even more growth and income opportunities easily. So the first option that I had, and I had two, was to go as cheap as possible and sell as many of these resale packages as possible by offering only the main package. Remember, I told you about just zipping it up and moving it on. But we didn't do that. We tried to invest a little heavier in this and make sure that you get what you need. But that would have left you without the traffic and the list building pieces of this package, and would have ensured that those ensure your success, if any, would have been an uphill climb if you didn't have that. Without the promotional materials and the help along the way, you would have had very little chance of getting the real value out of it. So we wanted to make sure that you got it. And we're adding one more bonus to help you drive organic traffic. And we think it's worth about $500. And that is monthly keywords, about 175 to 500, depending on the niche, that you can use to come up with content ideas or to see where the market is, or you can use any of these keywords to actually do searches online and find places where people are involved in these markets and these traffic. So you can make sure that you're going to get really good information here from all of these keywords. And we do every month, we do the keyword program for you. That's $500 easily. So here we are, adding that, we're looking at $40,000 value here, $40,388. Go to NAMS.ws/sale. And if you go there, you're going to see a very special thing for you. So go to NAMS.ws/sale, NAMS.ws/sale, $997. Okay? I think you'll agree that that is worth every nickel that we have here. All right. Now, I promised you something special, and I'm going to tell you that the next piece that I give you here is not being added into the resale package. I'm sorry,
No, not being into the replay. Yeah.
The replay. I got it. It's not being added into the replay. What we're doing is we're giving you a coupon for Save 500. So if you go there, it's not $997, it's $497. And the reason we're doing it this way, we're actually cutting this off from the replay. You were here live, you're going to get the benefit of being here live, but this is the last time we're ever going to offer this at $497. From this point, I told you it's going to go to $19.99. Well, the next step up for us is $997. So we are moving this up to $997 after this call closes. After this call closes, it's going to $997. It's not going to be $497 on the replay, but after this call closes, it's going to be $997. And we'll do that for a while. Now, the thing I want you to do is go over to nams.ws/sell. We're doing a live workshop on June the 27th and 28th. That's a 2-day workshop. We did one of those workshops called Fast Business Startup Virtual Workshop. That was maybe 2 months ago, Jim?
Yep, in April.
Yep, we did it in April. It was hugely successful. People loved it. We did it live. We went through that entire process. This workshop is, what's the name of it, Jen? It's affiliate marketing, but
How to make more with affiliate marketing.
How to make more with affiliate marketing. 2 days, we're going to focus on and teach affiliate marketing. And we're going to teach you how to do affiliate marketing. And I would prefer to call this how to do affiliate marketing without losing your soul, because you can, in affiliate marketing, get taken for a ride if you do it incorrectly. But the way
Those
we do
weren't
it,
good keywords, though. So
not good keywords. That's right.
We're not good keywords, but I did the research.
But I will tell you that you're going to get this. We're going to charge $10 for people to come in and be there live, because we want as many people there as possible. But we're going to charge $97 for the replays and the PDFs and the transcripts for people who are on the call live. Then after that, it's $197. So this is a really good value for you. You're going to get this 2-day workshop live. You're going to get the replays. You're going to get the PDFs and the transcripts. And that's all part of this. So somebody asked in the question box, will you do affiliate marketing on this and training? And yes, we will. You're going to be part of it. So we'd love to have you in there. So what I'm telling you is you're the only people getting this, because this is a $497 today, right now, for you guys. And I'm going to stay here until we answer some questions for you. You're going to see $997 here, but it is not that for you. It's $997. Now we'll go back to the recording. Okay, so we want you to go to nams.ws/sell. $997 is the price on this, and we want to answer some of your questions. So toss them in the chat box here if you have questions about this package and about what we're trying to do here and the process.
And so while we're waiting on those questions to come in, I want to clarify a couple of things, because you really kind of glazed over this, and I forgot to really tell you to put this in the presentation. We have over 1,500 paying members in this program right now. Not in the resellers program, but in our actual profit planners program, the monthly, annual, or lifetime. And so this program is good, and we've been running it for 3 years. People love it, and this is what we have more monthly members than any other level. And so people just keep sticking with it every month, because the training is good. We're on a great schedule. Our team gets the content out. It's out on time. And so people really love that. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys really did understand this is not a new program. This is something that we've been doing for about 3 years. And as of now, we've got about 1,500 members in there.
Yeah. Right now, we are not offering a payment plan on this. This is a one-time deal. Is there a guarantee for this? Time to get it, look at it, see if you like it. Jen, I don't think we do have a guarantee on this.
There is not, because you get to download all of this material the second that you purchase this. And so there is no guarantee on this. There is not a refund available. And you actually are required to check the terms of service at checkout because of that exact reason. you will get every piece of marketing content that is in there immediately.
Let's see, what's the
Yes,
difference?
PayPal, it is available for PayPal, and on the cart page, if you look down at the very bottom, you'll see the image for PayPal credit. And I do recommend that if you're going to use PayPal credit, that you go ahead and get that set up before you try to check out. Warrior Plus has had some issues before with the PayPal credit option not showing up. So if it were me, I would go make sure that the credit stuff is set up, log out of PayPal, and then go back in and purchase through Warrior Plus, just to make sure that it's very seamless for you.
Okay, Jim's wanting to know what's the difference between this and the Insiders Club. Insiders Club do get this, so that's correct. So Jim,
Insiders Club do not get the resellers program.
they get the they get the membership. They don't get the resellers. That's correct.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, and any other questions here? Yeah, Gail says just the downloads are worth more than $4.97, even if you did nothing.
Yeah, so we currently have, I mean, this program is a great program. We currently have 70 active members in the resellers program. And so we're committed to making sure that we also provide the marketing content for you and the training for you. We want you to be, this to be useful for you, and we want you to be making money with it. That's the whole purpose of really everything that we train on is to help you to become better marketers. You know, one of the traps that we fall into so many times is the not doing, but the learning. And we believe learning is important, but learning without doing isn't really going to get you anywhere.
So some of the questions we get often about this is, can you really make money by the end of the week with this program? Well, if you don't have a list at all right now, you're going to have a little difficulty making money quickly unless you buy traffic. But if you're going to build your list with this, we help you build this list with this, and you can, as soon as you get a list of, let's say, 1,000 people, you should be able to make quite a bit of money with this, maybe $1,000 a week with this program, depending on the kind of traffic you got with this. So it's all about the list that you're going to have and all about the way that you market it. Now, if you don't have a list, you can market it through social media. You can market it many different ways. So you want to build your list or sell directly. You can do that as well. In fact, you can do it both ways. So
yeah, we feel like list building is such an important component of building a sustainable business that we didn't want to leave the list building component out. And so there's actually 3 different ways that you can make money with this program. It's all about which direction you drive the traffic with, and that's something that will help you to figure out in your initial intake call, because we want to make sure that we look at the assets. And when we talk about assets, we're not talking about money. We're talking about, what do you currently have? Do you have a website already? Or do you blog already? Or do you have a little bit of a list? Or have you just been focusing maybe on social media? Or do you understand about solo ads? And that way we can really look at what it is that you currently have in place so that we can help you to kind of target the lowest hanging fruit immediately, but then help you build the rest of that so that you're building a sustainable business that is easily scalable. That is a really big goal for us as well. I mean, we do that every day, trying to build a more scalable business. And so we really try to give you those 3 components so that you can, there's fast and immediate, and then there's long-term growth. And we want to make sure you have all the pieces to that.
now, Jennifer talked about if you don't have an email list, how to do that. If you do have an email list, you're going to love it, because you can just start sending immediately to the sales page and not necessarily to the landing page, to the list that you've already got. So the question I see here is, are the sales pages loaded to your site? The landing pages are loaded to your site. The opt-in pages are loaded to your site, and you're able to build your list that way, but the sales page is not. You always just send straight to the sales page from your landing pages if you want, or from your list if you want, and you are then inside that blue box of our business, and the sale happens and you get the money. That's the way that works.
Yeah, so Danny asked a good question. He said, with 200 members, is the market saturated with this content? I think that
That's
David
no.
David misspoke, because we don't have 200 members in the resellers program. We have
No, I didn't say that.
1,500.
70 is all you said. We
Yeah,
had 70.
I said 70. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have 1,500 paid members who are customers in the Profit Planners program every month. So they just get the content delivered to them because they buy it.
Yes, there are emails as well. We provide you with emails for each of the packages.
Yep. So that you create a list by using the 5 landing page packages that we gave you to build your list. So you get a landing page, you get the download deliverable, which is the free product that you're setting up your lead magnet with. And then you have the follow-up emails that all drive with your affiliate link into the program. The list, the landing page, and the list all live on your side. We have nothing to do with any of that other than we built the template pages for you. It's connected to your autoresponder. We do not see anything from you with any of the list building. We don't see any of that. It is 100% yours.
Okay, and let's see. How will this help me create a list? So, I mean, what's involved in creating a list? You have to have an opt-in page, you have to have a gift, and you have to have an autoresponder. So the only thing that we're not giving you is an autoresponder. So we're giving you the opt-in pages, 5 of them, and we're giving you 5 gifts that are really valuable. It's one of the Profit Planner packages that we've been selling for 20 bucks each. And you will be able to use those as your opt-in to drive and build your list with these. So if you've got an autoresponder, and you have to have an autoresponder to do business online, you're gonna be able to build your list.
Mm-hmm. Somebody asked which autoresponders. It doesn't matter. The tech on this does not matter. You can use whatever autoresponder system you currently have. Like I said, we have nothing to do with the autoresponder. You connect the landing page, which we give you the templates for. You build the landing page on your site, you connect your autoresponder, you deliver the free lead magnet that we have designed and created for you. They are on your list using your infrastructure. We don't see any of that. So we do give you the templates, the landing page templates that we give you. We give them to you. You can choose from a Beaver Builder template, Divi, Elementor, or an HTML. And that way you can preload them right onto your website.
So I want to, Gary says, I haven't even got a WordPress site up or domain yet, or an autoresponder either. Gary, this is, if you're just looking for a way to get started, you can get started with an autoresponder and a domain and a hosting account for about 50 bucks or less. And with the HTML landing pages that we give you, you just load them up to your site and hook up your autoresponder, and away you go. You're ready to start business with this. So you don't need a lot. That was the point of the entire thing. We do not want you to have to buy a lot of our infrastructure. So, okay.
Let's see. And Gary, you're really lucky because you're an Insiders Club member already. So you actually get a landing page builder included in your membership, and we've built the templates in that builder too. So that's easy peasy for you.
Let's see, what about marrying your offer with that of Builderall? We don't have a Builderall template. Carlos is asking this. So we don't have a Builderall template, but you can take the HTML and break it down, and you can also get somebody on Fiverr to build it in any template style that you want for about 20 bucks. So, okay. There's also a lot of products. Will you tell us the best place to start? I'm not sure what that question's about. This is simple, straightforward. You get one each month and you set this up and you're just driving traffic. That's all you're trying to do with this.
Yep, so Danny asked a great question. Focusing the traffic will be helpful by the keywords. Will there be other help to get the right traffic? So there is a traffic course in there. It's actually a 20 module traffic course that we've given you on evergreen traffic. If you decide to do paid traffic, and this is another one of these kind of unadvertised bonus style things. I do our Facebook ads, and I do really well with them. And so one thing I have always offered to anybody that is in this program, when you're in our Facebook, we have a private Facebook group for this group, and I will always go in and take a look at your ads for you if you post them in the group before you actually run the ads, if you want. That is if you want me to do that. I'll take a look at it for you. I'll let you know if I see anything maybe that it won't get approved, or that maybe might lower your conversion rates. One of the reasons why we built the landing pages for the opt-ins the way that we did is because that style of landing page right now on Facebook ads for us converts at about 67% opt-in conversion rate. So we use the same template that we use on our current lead magnet ads that are getting the best conversion rates to make sure we're giving you the best templates optimized for the best conversion rates. So, you know, with paid advertising, things like that, I am more than happy to take a look at what you're doing and give you some feedback in the group.
So the other thing I wanted to say about this was the traffic. We have lots of, Jennifer mentioned unadvertised bonuses, and it made me think. We pop a lot of training in the Facebook group, like hub and spoke traffic system, basically, and using paid traffic. And with the daily contents checklist that we gave you, that's all about getting social media traffic with content. So you do get a ton of training about social media stuff. So
yeah, and one of the things that I do like to tell people, because we are always trying to be as transparent as possible in our business, and one of the benefits that you have by being in a group like this is because we also are constantly learning and constantly doing things to increase our conversions, to write better sales copy, get better advertising results. You guys always benefit from that. And so, you know, as we learn and get better on different social media platforms, for example, we're able to share that with you. So we've been doing a ton of Facebook ads for almost, 5 or 6 years now. And we are just really starting to get involved in Pinterest. And, you know, that's going to be something that I can't wait to share with you as we grow more. And, you know, you just reap the benefits of that in our private groups.
And truthfully, that's the reason we build the infographics, so that you can share those things on Pinterest and drive back to your site. Pinterest, Instagram, on your own blog post if you have it. Those are easy ways for you to use Facebook, easy ways for you to drive back to your site.
Yeah, Danny asked, do you think Pinterest is much help for getting traffic? I don't know the answer to that yet. We do a little bit of stuff on Pinterest. I can tell you that we started doing some of our own infographics on Pinterest and got about 1,000 followers in about a week. And so there is a really big, big business training segment over on Pinterest. So it's going to be interesting to see really what happens with that. I'm very excited to get in and learn more about it. Jeff asked, do we have to modify the landing pages to be compliant with Facebook? We have designed the landing pages so that they are as unbranded as possible. Our logo isn't on them or anything like that. And so I do recommend that you put a little about you section at the very bottom. And the big thing that you do have to do is put your terms of service link. And everybody, no matter whether you're in this program or you're selling anything online, you have to have a terms of service footer on your website to make sure that you are in compliance with the FTC. And so those are really simple. We do have some tools that we can recommend to help you with that if you don't know how to get started. But we have designed those to be pretty generic. And a couple of the people in the group go in and they just change the colors a little bit so that they match with their, you know, their business logos scheme for colors and things like that. So,
and then on the landing pages, you'll see we've designed them as well. I actually was doing some training on this morning. These landing pages are designed to be incredibly conversion friendly. Jennifer and I work on landing pages together often, and we know how to do them simply and to get the most conversions. So we're getting between 50 and 80% conversions on these landing pages. We use these landing pages as well. And the top of the landing page is designed to be above the fold, which means it's the piece that people see. And it usually ends right below the button. So that's what people see. And then the bottom of the landing page is a big picture of me with an About Me section there, because that's what Google likes. Google likes content on a page, but it's not obtrusive on a page. And what you can do is actually just replace that with your own image and your own about.
Yeah, Danny, I love the ideas that you're coming up here and with in the chat. And the videos are designed to be able to use on YouTube. And that's why we gave you the keyword package for each one of these as well, so that you are really sure that you're using good keywords on platforms like YouTube that are so search heavy for results.
So we got a question, is this group going to have a weekly meeting like the Insiders group? It does not. We do talk about this sometimes on the Insiders weekly meeting as well, though, because people are interested in it. But we also, we don't have meetings for this group, but we also have that private Facebook group where we answer questions and talk a lot about this. So, you know, it's not a meeting, but your questions get answered all the time. And the training that gets in there as well. So.
Okay, I think that we have got most of the questions here.
Let's see. Okay, what else? Great, Danny. Glad you're in. We've got several people who've jumped in here, and really excited to have you folks in. I think you're going to love this.
All right. Well, I think that's it, you guys. So anybody else that wants to make sure that you are able to get in, go ahead and get that done, and we will see you in the group. I think.
Okay.
You got anything else, Kev?
That's it. So thank you for that. Now, before you go away, this is going to go off the training, off the recording, Jennifer.
Okay.
I want to come back to this over here because we're fixing to close this down, and that $9.97 is going to be gone if you don't take advantage of it right now. I'm sorry, the $9.97 will be live if you don't take advantage of this right now, because it is it's $4.97, but only on this live call. We're going to cut this off, and everybody else who sees this from this point forward will be $9.97. So I wanted to make sure that you understand. Just giving you a fair warning. Okay. Jen, you got anything to say about that? I know we had some people who said, I want to go think about it or whatever. And if you think about it, you're going to see $9.97.
Yep. I did have a couple of people asking me about the workshop, and if you, for the affiliate marketing workshop next weekend, and that is actually going to, we'll start promoting that tomorrow. And so if you are already in the Profit Planner Reseller Program, you won't get any promotional material on that. You'll just get it added into your account automatically tomorrow. And then you'll get the first, and then you'll get the first kind of like getting prepared email that will go out to anybody else that's purchased it. You'll just get that as soon as I add you into the workshop tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Thanks, folks.
All right, guys. We really appreciate your time, and this has been a ton of fun.
Yep. Talk to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.